Hello everyone, this is Shawn from Ozark Family Homestead, and today I'm going to show you a little bit about what I've been working on. I know Janice and Sarah make kind of a day in a life type videos and kind of show her and the kids. A lot of times you don't get to see what I'm doing during the day, so this is a great example of types of things I'm working on when I'm here at home on the homestead. And today we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be showing you a little bit about building some gates, some fences, so we're going to be expanding the areas for the livestock. I'm kind of going to show you some supplies I picked up today and kind of give you an idea of what this is all going to look like. And then hopefully, if I remember, as this project progresses, I need to make more videos so you can kind of see how this unfolds. And we're going to eventually more than double the area that we have for our livestock. So about 2 years ago, when we started setting all this up, I took a little pasture back here behind the house and I split it up into little paddocks, little different pens, and connected them all together with gates so that I could rotate the livestock around for rotational grazing. Also, if I want to separate them, like for mating, if I don't want sheep or goats or the cow to be impregnated except when we choose to, have them together. Having all these separate paddocks allows them to be separated. And you can kind of see behind me one of them here and the type of gates that we use to separate them. I'm kind of at a location where 3 of them kind of come together here. And over time, we have more livestock than we had a year ago. And we're wanting to expand, looking at maybe some more cows and even getting some donkeys, things like that. So we don't have enough room right now to expand. We're really pushing it, have to put out a lot of hay for the space that we have. So it's necessary that I come in and I expand this area. So I'm going to show you a little bit about the area that I'm going to be moving into, and kind of show you what it looks like now and kind of walk you through what we're going to do. And then I'll make future videos showing what this ends up looking like once fences, gates, and things are installed. So I want to show you what I picked up today. I just got back from Samuel. I went over to Tractor Supply and picked up 3 gates, a roll of field fence, some T-posts, and a bunch of these 6-inch diameter posts. And first thing I'll be doing is putting up the posts. I'll need to go get some concrete, some other things like that as well. But I'll put the posts up, I'll put the gates up. I always do that first, and then I begin fencing. So the field fence will be up here where I've got the goats. And then I'll also show you where we're gonna run cattle, and I don't need this elaborate a fence. I'm just gonna run regular wire for that fence. But these are some of the supplies I picked up today. So this is going to be where I'm going to put this next paddock. Here's a paddock here. I'm on the south side of where all the livestock is at, and I'm just going to come off of this post here and run it all the way out here to where there's a creek down here. And we'll kind of go through the woods here a little bit and clear out through the woods and kind of run back this direction. It's about 20 yards wide, and I'm going to go back here about 100 yards back in here. You can kind of see I've got kind of a trail back through here, and all of this, when we put goats and sheep, this will all get cleared out quite a bit. It won't be grown up like this very long. Those goats, it will not take long for them to clear all of this out. But this is kind of what it looks like now, all grown up. And before too long, this will be usable land for the goats and sheep. So I'm back here on the back side of where the livestock paddocks are at, and you can kind of see up through there some of the different paddocks, how they're connected together. And what I'm going to do here on the south side, I'm just going to add in from this corner post going out here I have to clear this a little bit to get back here to where the creek is and run another post back through there. And so we'll just go alongside this creek, like I said, about 100 yards down this fence line, and add another paddock for the goat and sheep. So after I get that paddock built right through here, of course there'll be a gate here about where we're looking. I'll have a corner post right here on the edge of the woods, running alongside that creek. And then right down straight through these woods, I'm going to put a fence that's going to go all the way to the south side of the property. And I'll walk over there and I'll show you where it's going to pop out on the other side. Okay, so here I am. I'm on the other side. Here's those woods that we were just looking at. And we're on the other side. So this is where the fence will come through the woods, pop out into this pasture, and I'm basically going to cut this pasture in half with fence. And see it here behind me. I'll get this above my head so you can see it. I'm going to utilize that area right there as a grazing area. So instead of just being a paddock, it'll be a large grazing area, several acres back there for the cattle. So as we add a couple of more cows, gives them a place to go. And you can see it back there. You can see the pond bank. There is a pond back there. So they'll have plenty of water. I'm not going to have to haul water when they're back here. So I'll have fence running up all the way to the property line back behind me. Okay, so I'm up here on the pond bank. Got the pond behind me. I'm about embarrassed to show you the pond. It is probably, I would say, at least 4 feet less water than normal. This is the lowest we have ever seen our pond. It looks like absolutely terrible. It's still quite a bit of water back there, and I know people that operate with less water than that in a pond, so I can't complain too much. But normally there's way more water in that pond than currently is in there. But you can see behind me, that'll be a water source when we open this up for grazing. And I'll just turn around so you can see that pasture back behind me. I'm going to take about half that pasture, cut it in half with fence. And that way later on I could utilize more of that pasture if I chose to, and I can divide it up. But that should give us plenty of grazing area for cattle. And just kind of want to give you a shot of what this looks like before and as we start putting up this fence and getting all this established. Of course, I'll make another video and show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, I am filming them walking up here. They have not seen what me and Samuel got today. So there's what we're going to be staying busy with. So two years ago, they helped me quite a bit in putting up the rest of all this. And you remember we actually wore out post hole diggers. We had to get a second pair of post hole diggers. Yeah. That's how many posts we put in the ground. We actually wore out. I never thought I would do that. So guys, you better get ready because we're going to be doing it again. Putting in all those posts, putting up gates, starting to put up fence. I hadn't even got all the barbed wire and everything, and hadn't even got all the T-posts. But so get ready, guys. This is what you're going to have to be doing for a while. Yeah. So by this spring, we want all this done. Y'all gonna be ready for it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. Okay, well, that's kind of an introduction to what we're doing out here. We'll keep making more videos as we progress and kind of show you what things look like as we go. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Give it a thumbs up. And until next time, thank you for watching Ozark Family Homestead.
Thanks for watching